Alright, what's good, right? It's my Bar Times 2, and today we're back here on GTA 5 with another speed glitch for you guys today, alright? So, today I'm using the Nightmare Impaler. It's the Declasse Impaler, obviously, and this speed glitch will work for both the Arena upgraded version and the just regular stock version that you can buy off the Arena Wars website. But I do strongly recommend to use the Arena War version just because it does have NOS, basically, so it's going to help you go a lot faster. It is a lot more expensive, so... but they both get the job done, obviously. This car is most notably kind of based off of the Ford Thunderbird. I think it's 1957, but it also has a lot of details that have been taken from the Chevrolet Impala as well. So that's kind of why the name Impaler is there. But in true Bar Times 2 fashion, you guys already know how this is going to go down. We're going to go ahead and run her before the glitch just to see how fast she goes before, and then glitch the car and then run it after just to see how big the comparison is between the two. Alright, so let's go ahead and get right into this. This is actually a really nice car, and it's pretty decently fast, to be honest. And with the help of NOS, this thing actually flies pretty quick, because I'm going to go ahead and tap NOS real quick. We're going about 100. There's the NOS. It goes up about 20 to 30 miles an hour once you get the NOS going, so it's pretty badass. It doesn't last for too terribly long, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. And if you guys do want this kind of like clean variant of the Arena War version, I recommend getting the like Nightmare variant, because that's the one I have currently right now, and it just makes it look a lot cleaner, because some of the other ones you can't take the rust off of, I don't believe. And there's a lot of just weird things that don't really look too good on it, so I like going with the Nightmare, but you guys can kind of pick whichever one you want to go for if you want to keep it rustic or not. But alright, now we're going to get right into the actual glitch itself. You just got to shoot both of the front two tires, of course. Now, if you guys are people that have seen my channel before or come here a lot, now this is basically the exact same method as most of the glitches we have on the channel. Of course, there's quite a few different methods for different cars, depending on how touchy the cars are with their physics, but for now we're just going to drive around until the tires do pop off. There we go. You can do the glitch while the tires are still kind of flat and not popped yet, but it won't go nearly as fast. And to do this glitch and to like optimize its maximum power that you can get out of this car and get the highest speed that you can, for one, you're going to need non-bulletproof tires. Do not put bulletproof tires on any speed glitch car. Pretty much every speed glitch in the game requires you to pop the tires or stance the car, in which case you cannot have bulletproofs. Keep that in mind. As well as you're going to want to max out all the upgrades if you can, if you're a high enough level, or if you have the money. Obviously max out all of your engine upgrades, brake upgrades, max out the transmission, and throw a turbo in her. All of those are going to factor into how fast your car is, and it's going to help out a lot. If you can get NOS in the car, throw it in, obviously. Some wings and spoilers will affect the car, but it won't affect it too drastically. But for the most part, that's pretty much everything. You can do pretty much anything else you want to the cars other than that. You don't have to do armor. I would suggest it, because if you aren't good at stopping the car fast enough, some of the cars won't do the glitches well once they're destroyed a little bit, so it's up to you on that. But let's go ahead and get right into the glitch. I am on PlayStation 4, so I'll describe that in my terms, and then in Xbox and PC as well. So, like most of the speed glitches in the game, we're using the left trigger and right trigger to just go ahead and start off doing a burnout. Now this is for the beginners. This is how we're going to start off for the beginners. If you're more experienced, you can go ahead and start driving and then double clutch into it, but I'll show you that in a second. So, for the beginners, you're going to hold down on both the left and right trigger, or the gas and the brake. You're going to let go of the left one for, we'll say, about 2.5 seconds, maybe 3 seconds. So while you're doing this, while you're doing the burnout, you're going to let go of the brake or the left trigger for about 3 seconds, and then hold back down on it again after those 3 seconds. And while you're doing this, the entire time you're doing this, you're going to be holding down on the right trigger or the gas the entire time. So do not let go of the gas. And again, it's going to look just like this. Hold down on both, let go of the brake, hold back down on the brake, and then just keep holding down for however long you're racing for. Now obviously you can go ahead and just throw some NOS into it as well. It'll help you boost up a little bit more, and this thing recharges its NOS pretty quick, so you can just go ahead and smack it again. And once you get to where you need to be going, just go ahead and stop just like that. If you guys want to know how to do that real quick, you just hold down on the D-pad or however you open your character wheel. Flip up your right stick to Franklin or anybody else. Let go of everything. Press circle or B or back, anything like that, and you'll be stopped in your exact place without destroying your car. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and see a little speed comparison. We got it up to about 145 before the glitch, so we're going to see about how fast the glitch will bring that up. Again, it's just the exact same method. Alright. So we are stuck at 40 miles an hour right here, and that's just because every speed glitch sticks the car at about that much. But if you let go of the brake and just keep the gas held down, it'll show you about how fast you're going upwards of. And yeah, we can easily get this thing up to about 160, 170, 180-ish. So this thing isn't the fastest. Of course, you'd have to go on a longer track and do the like high speed challenge or something like that to see how fast this thing goes exactly, because speedometers for speed glitches are not very accurate at all. Like the Entity XF can go about 310 miles an hour, and there's not even that many on the actual gauges in the car, so you can't even tell. But if you guys do want to see like the more advanced method, I don't really recommend this one as much, just because it's kind of hard to do, especially if you're not used to double clutching. So if you don't know how to double clutch, go watch my video on how to double clutch. But you can double clutch just like this. You can wait until the car goes into, like, basically after it passes second gear, and then you can go ahead and double clutch it, and then once you hear the tires start spinning, all you got to do is just hold back down on the left trigger or the brake again, and you can go ahead and initiate it, and that'll basically boost your acceleration a lot faster to help you out again. So I'll show you guys again real quick. Just start off normal. Double clutch about right there. As soon as you hear the tires start gripping up, that's when you're just going to hold back down on the brake again, and that's pretty much it. I personally love the Arena War upgraded version a lot more, just because of the massive tires, and of course if you're using a speed glitch, you're going to want your car to look kind of like a drag car anyway, so we threw the wheelie bar on there, obviously. We got a big blower coming out of the front cowl hood, and yeah, so I really like this build. I actually do have a regular Impaler as well, and I do like it also, but I just like the massive track tires, dude. I don't know why we can't upgrade how the tires look in game, or stance the tires already, without having to just put that a suspension upgrade. Why can't... God, I really hope that on next gen GTA does something about that, because this game has become mostly about cars, and I feel like they should really kind of help hype the community up in it. So with that, thank you guys so much. I appreciate everything you guys do for me. We've been blowing up, and if you can get us to about 13,000 subscribers, or yeah, 13,000 subscribers, I will go ahead and open up some more slots in my PS4 GTA 5 crew. We host a bunch of car meets. We have a bunch of cool crew colors you guys can throw on your cars. They're modded, of course. If you guys can get me up to about 15,000 subscribers, I'll change our crew color. Right now it's neon orange, and it actually glows in the dark. It's pretty sick. Definitely check out the video on that if you have not already. I also have, on the majority of my crew color videos, I show you guys how to get the color. Well, not how to get it, but I'll show you guys the hex codes if you guys already know how to do it. So you can just type in a hex code and you can get the exact color that we have. So, with that, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy Bar Times 2. I'm going on vacation here soon, but I will have a bunch of videos scheduled to release. This might be one of them, who knows. So, once again, thank you. It's been your boy Bar Times 2, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, and stay safe.